might need a brick, you may need a strap. Oh, as soon as I start moving, that's it, the nose goes. So let's get the playlist up. If you're playing it, let's get the playlist up. Okay, so when you're ready, Christmas Eve Yoga 22, starting with an ending, a beginning. When you're ready, playing it on the count of 3 when I say now. 3, 2, 1, now. Okay, so come to seated. I'm going to read you out this little passage. You can close down your eyes if you like to. I'm going to read out this passage that I wrote really a long time ago. I can't even remember. I don't even know exactly what I was doing when I wrote it. But anyway, I'm going to read it out because I came across it last night. And yeah. So settle into a nice comfortable seat. Close your eyes if that feels good for you. Palms down to feel grounded, palms up on your knees, your legs to feel to give and receive energy. The inflowing and outflowing breath are the winds of your life force, the yin and yang manifested. Just as each wave that washes ashore carries with it an undertow that is the memory of the outflowing tide, each inhalation carries the residual space of the exhalation. Pause after the peak of your inhalation and you'll feel the gravitational pull of the exhalation. Pause after the end of the exhalation and wait for the energy to start to flow on its own, like a rebirth. You'll feel a force moving through you that brings the breath in like a wave, and you'll feel the spirit that is the grace behind your life. Look at it, be sensitive, because it is subtle, and if you rush it or tense up, you'll miss it. Like our life itself, each breath is a gift that we receive from a power bigger and grander than we can possibly imagine. So sometimes I come across stuff that I've written and I can't quite believe it. So the highlighted bit that I thought was really kind of pertinent for us at the moment is the last sentence. Like life itself, like our life itself, our breath is a gift that we receive from a power bigger and grander than we can possibly imagine. So my invitation to you today, aside from setting your own intention, is to stay connected to the breath. After all, the breath is what gives us life. So if you find that your breath is becoming labored or constricted, then back off in your practice so that you can move with grace through your practice, staying connected to the depth, quality, and cadence of your breath. Enjoy your practice, everyone. Open your eyes and take it onto hands and knees. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Inhale, arch your back, chest forwards, chin lifts. Exhale, roll in, chin down, belly in. Inhale, arch the back, chest forwards, chin lifts. Exhale, roll in. And again, inhale, arch the back, chest forwards, chin lifts. Exhale, roll in and hold. Push the floor away from you, dome in through the upper back, squeeze the belly, inner thighs contract. Come back to neutral spine and inhale, extend your right arm forwards and your left leg back. As you exhale, roll in, elbow to knee. And again, inhale, stretch forwards and back. Exhale, bring it in. One more, inhale, forwards and back. Exhale, bring it in. Hold. Inhale, forwards and back. And as you exhale, take your right hand down, your left knee down. Dome in through the upper, through the back. So you're taking it into cat stretch. And come back to neutral spine as you inhale. Extend your left arm forwards and your right leg back. As you exhale, knee to chest and knee to elbow. Inhale, forwards and back. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, forwards and back. Exhale, bring it in and hold. Inhale, forwards and back. And as you exhale, place the hand down, the knee down, and again, roll in to cat stretch. Come back to neutral spine as you breathe in and tuck your toes. Right toes, left toes back. And as you breathe out, hold it here. Big breath in. Breathe out, push up into downward dog. Inhale, roll through to plank. And again, as you exhale, push up into downward dog. One more, inhale, roll through to plank. Exhale, push up into downward dog. And then walk your way to the front of your mat. Separate your feet so they're about hip distance apart. Bend your knees. Generous bend in the knees. And bring opposite hand onto elbow. I'm just going to turn myself round. And have a little swing, sway from side to side. Then come back to stillness and bend into your left knee, straightening up your right leg. Take your left hand out in front of your feet and lift your right hand to the sky as you breathe in. Reach up through the fingers. As you breathe out, lift, lengthen, and twist. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, bend into your right leg. Take your right hand down. Straighten up your left leg and lift your left hand to the sky as you breathe in. Reach up through your fingers. As you breathe out, lift, lengthen, and twist. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, bring it back down. Toe heel your feet together and roll up on the inhale. Once you get to the top, grab hold of your left wrist with your right thumb and first finger and lift the left hand and the left foot off the mat. As you exhale, take your left foot to the right side of the mat behind you. Inhale, lift up through the fingers, the hand, and as you exhale, pull yourself over to the right. See if you can scoot your left foot over to the right a little bit more and really lean over to the right side. Inhale. As you exhale, come back up. Take the foot back to meet the inside of the right foot. Release the hands and take hold of the right hand with the left thumb and first finger. As you inhale, lift the right hand and lift the right foot off the mat. And as you exhale, take your right foot to the left side of the mat behind you. Take a deep breath in, lift up. And as you breathe out, reach the right hand up and over. And see if you can take that right foot a little bit more over to the left. Big breath in. Breathe out, come back up. Take the hands up to the sky as you breathe in. And if space allows, as you breathe out, swan dive to the mat. Inhale, lift the chest. As you exhale, step back into plank. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, drop down onto the knees. Take it down, body to the floor, releasing the toes as you inhale. Lift the chest, squeeze into the back body. And as you exhale, take it back into extended child's pose. Inhale. As you exhale, cat stretch over to the right side of the mat. So hips and shoulders roll in. Inhale, lift the chest to center, dip the hips. As you exhale, take it over to the left. Sit back on the heels as you breathe in. Breathe out, take it over to the left, cat stretch to the left. Drop the hips and lift the chest, inhale. As you exhale, cat stretch to the right. Look at your hands as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, cobra strike forwards. Inhale, lift the chest into up dog or cobra. Exhale, take it back into down dog. Have a little walk out of your legs here, bending your knees alternately. Brilliant. Then from here, come forwards to plank as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, drop down onto your knees. Sit back on your heels and take your hands above your head as you breathe in. As you breathe out, take your right arm down in front of you and your left arm on top. Wrap the arms like ropes, bringing the hands, arms into eagle. Inhale, lift the elbows. As you exhale, drop the shoulders. Big breath in. Lift the chest, lift the elbows, look up. And as you exhale, roll in, elbows to belly button. And again, 2 more like this. Inhale, lift up, look up. As you exhale, roll in. And again, inhale, lift up, look up. Exhale, roll in and hold. Inhale, take it up, unravel, take the hands above the head. As you exhale, take your left arm down, your right arm on top. Wrap the arms, bring the hands together, elbows up on the inhale. Drop down through the shoulders as you exhale. Big breath in, lift the elbows. Look up. Exhale, roll in. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, roll in. And again, inhale, look up, lift up. Exhale, roll in and hold. Squeeze the belly. Protract through the shoulder blades. Keep the breath going. Unravel. Inhale. Take the hands above the head. As you exhale again, roll into cat stretch. Inhale, arch the back. As you exhale, cat stretch, tuck toes, and up you go into downward dog. Have a little walk out of your legs, your knees alternately. Do what you need to do. Maybe you take your hips, shimmy them from side to side. Maybe you do a little foot tap with your hand, opposite hand to foot, and twist. You can also do some 3-legged dogs and circle your knee. Make sure if you're doing that, you do the other side as well. And then when you're ready, and you've done all that you need to do, come back to stillness in your downward dog. And inhale, lift the right foot to the sky. As you exhale, take your knee to your chest, travel forwards, and step your foot through. Left knee stays off the mat, high lunge as you breathe in. As you breathe out, soften into the hips and the shoulders. Big breath in. Breathe out, bend the elbows, lift the chest, and look up. Inhale, take the hands above the head. As you exhale, take your right arm down, your left arm on top, wrap the arms like ropes, elbows up as you breathe in, shoulders down as you breathe out, and take the left heel down. So you're in warrior 2 legs with the elbows in eagle. Inhale, lift the elbows. And as you exhale, take the elbows towards your belly button and then roll in. Inhale, take it up. As you exhale, take it down, roll in, steady in the legs. Inhale, lift it up. Look up. As you exhale, roll in, hold it here. Release the hands, take the hands back behind you, interlace the fingers, knuckles to the sky as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, go down a little deeper into the hips and lift your hands up and over into humble warrior. Inhale, release. Take the hands above the head. As you exhale, keep the right hand lift the right hand to the sky and bring the left hand down into peaceful warrior, sliding the left hand down the left leg, reaching the right hand up and over. Great. Inhale, come through the center line. Exhale, side angle, right arm, right thigh. Left hand down, forwards and into the diagonal. Inhale. Exhale, take the hands either side of the front foot. Pivot the back foot as you breathe in. And step back into plank and lower through your vinyasa as you breathe out. Inhale, lift the chest to cobra, if that's what you're doing. Cobra or up dog. And as you exhale, take it back into down dog. Take a nice big cleansing breath in through your nose and a big breath out through your mouth. And let's do the other side. So inhale, lift your left foot to the sky, stretch up through the toes, big breath in. And as you breathe out, bring your left foot through to between your hands. Right knee stays off the mat. High lunge as you breathe in, reaching up through the fingers. As you breathe out, soften into the hips and the shoulders. Bend the elbows. Inhale. As you exhale, pull the hands back, lift the chest and look up. Keep the shape of the legs, but inhale, lift the hands and arms. And as you exhale, left arm down, right arm on top, wrap the arms, elbows up as you breathe in, shoulders down as you breathe out. Big breath in. Lift the elbows, look up. Exhale, bring the elbows into the belly button, soften through the hips and lower. And again, inhale, look up. Lift up. As you exhale, bring it down. So you're still in your high lunge legs. You're taking it up and down with eagle arms. Upper body, inhale. Exhale, take it down, hold it here. And release the hands and arms and inhale, take them back behind you and interlace the fingers. And as you exhale, lift the knuckles up and over. Bring your heel down and breathe into that left hip. Big breath in, come back up. Breathe out. Right hand goes down, left hand lifts up and over. Peaceful warrior. Inhale, come through the center line. Exhale, left arm, left thigh. Right hand goes down, forwards and into the diagonal. Inhale. As you exhale, plant the hands. Step back into plank. Big breath in. Breathe out, lower. Cobra up dog. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, taking it back into down dog. Check in with your breath. Notice how you're feeling here. Adjust as you need to. If you feel like it's time to have a little water break, that's good. Go ahead and do that. Honor what's going on for you. Don't need to wait for me to give you the instruction to come down and rest or have some water. So walk your hands back to your feet, or rather, walk your hands to the middle of your mat and your feet to the middle of the mat. So you meet your feet and your hands middle of the mat. And then roll up as you breathe in. Lift the hands and arms. As you breathe out, refold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. So from here, you've got your feet maybe about hip distance apart, wider if you prefer, and try to keep them so they're not any closer than your hips. And then bend the knees and grab hold of your big toes with your peace fingers. So you're making a pistol grip round the big toes with the peace fingers. If that's too much, then please do what works. If it's better for you to hold on to your ankles or just hang with your opposite hand to elbows, then that's fine. Take that option. But otherwise, if you're able to, pistol grip round the big toes with the peace fingers. Take a deep breath in, pull back through the hips and reach the chest forwards. And as you breathe out, drop the head, relax the neck and lift the hips to the sky. Not worrying about whether or not the legs straighten, but thinking instead of lifting the hips and keeping your body glued to your thighs. Breathe into the backs of the legs. So you can do that a couple of times. As you inhale, maybe a little bend in the knees and lift the chest, lift the hips. And as you exhale, lift the hips, bring the crown of the head towards the floor, keep the belly glued to the thighs. And you can do that again if you wish. Inhale, exhale. So some of you may have seen my post last night. Stick a fork in me, I'm done. That's my new name for the classes that I'll be teaching from now on. I feel like, that's what also known as, hot flow, also known as, to those in the know, stick a fork in me, I'm done. And so that's why I read out that passage about the breath. I came across it as I was sort of thinking about this and thinking about, what is it that we can take with us from this year that can see us into the next year. And I feel like the one thing that I'm definitely going to be taking with me is my breath. And I don't mean that as a joke, like, of course I am, because I won't be alive otherwise. What I mean by that is, staying connected to the way that it can be a barometer for how I'm feeling, but also a way of controlling my response to things. If and I say this to my kids all the time, take 3 deep breaths before you say anything. It's really hard to do that, but if you can do it, it changes everything. So Stick a Fork in Me, I'm Done is the new title, and if that resonates with you, then welcome to the club. Take your hands out in front of you and step back into plank as you breathe in. As you breathe out, lower. Cobra Up Dog. Inhale, lift the chest. As you exhale, take it back into Down Dog. Okay, so from here, inhale, lift your right foot to the sky. And as you exhale, right foot through to between your hands. Left knee stays off the mat. High lunge. Inhale. As you exhale, take it back into Peaceful Warrior. Straighten up your right leg as you breathe in and take it to Warrior. Triangle Prep. And then as you breathe out, bring your fingers to your temples. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, bring your right elbow towards your right knee, but you're keeping your right leg strong and straight. So you're going down and you're crunching into the right side of the body. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, bring it down, elbow to knee. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, bring it down. 2 more like this. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bring it down. 1 more. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bring it down. We're holding it here. Right hand goes down. Left hand lifts to the sky. Big breath in. Breathe out, pull it up and back into peaceful triangle. Inhale. As you exhale, rebend the right knee. Take it into side angle. Right arm, right thigh. Left down, forwards and into the diagonal. Big breath in. Breathe out, bring the left hand down. Pivot onto the left toes. Turn the right foot out and reach the right hand to the sky as you breathe in. Breathe out, reach the right hand back. Pivot onto the outside edges of the feet. Take a deep breath in here. Lift the right hand back up to the sky. And as you breathe out, take the right foot and stack it on top of the left into side plank, Vashistasana. Inhale, lift the right foot off. Bend into the right leg. And as you exhale, take the right foot back behind you onto the left side towards the left outside of the left side of the mat. Drop down onto the left hip and then push up. Hips, chest, left, right hand to the sky as you breathe in. Breathe out, lift the right hand up and over into wild thing. Inhale, lift the right hand. As you exhale, take the right hand down, right knee to left upper arm as you breathe in. Take the foot out to the side as you breathe out. Pivot onto the inside of the left foot and lift the left hand to the sky as you breathe in. Breathe out, reach the left arm forwards. Bring it down to land. Keep nice and straight with those legs if you can. And sweep that right foot back up to the sky. Inhale. As you exhale, come forwards to 3-legged plank. Drop down, drop the foot if you need to. And lower. Exhale. Inhale. Cobra up dog. Exhale into down dog. Stay with your breath. And think about those words, about that pause at the bottom and the top of the breath, drawing you in, bringing you back into the inhalation and the exhalation. Inhale, lift the left foot to the sky. Exhale, bring your left foot through to between your hands. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, peaceful warrior. Inhale, straighten up the left leg. Exhale, bring your fingers to your temples. Inhale. Exhale, elbow to knee, left elbow to left knee. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, bring it down. Back up as you breathe in. Breathe out, take it down. Last one, inhale. As you exhale, take it down and hold. Left hand down, right hand to the sky, triangle. Big breath in. Breathe out, take it up and back into peaceful triangle. Inhale. Exhale, peaceful warrior. Then left arm to the left thigh, right hand down, forwards and into the diagonal. Inhale. As you exhale, take your right hand down, pivot onto the right foot, or right toes. Turn the left foot out and reach the left hand to the sky as you breathe in. As you breathe out, reach the left hand back. Pivot onto the outside edges of the feet, and then take that left foot, lifting the left hand to the sky as you breathe in, and stack the left foot on top of the right. Inhale, lift the left foot off, bend into the left knee. As you exhale, take the left foot back behind you, drop down through the right hip, and then inhale, lift the hips, the chest, the left hand to the sky as you breathe in. As you breathe out, reach it back. Inhale, lift the left hand. As you breathe out, bring the left hand down. Take the left knee to the right upper arm. Inhale, take the left foot out to the side. Exhale, pivot onto the right foot. Lift the right hand to the sky as you breathe in. Breathe out, reach the right hand forwards. Step back into 3-legged downward dog. As you breathe in, breathe out, take it forwards to three-legged plank and lower. Cobra up dog. Inhale. Exhale into down dog. Nice big deep breaths in and out through the nose. Pause after the peak of your inhalation and you'll feel the gravitational pull of the exhalation. Pause after the end of the exhalation and wait for the energy to start to flow on its own. Like our life itself, each breath is a gift that we receive from a power bigger and grander than we can possibly imagine. Inhale, come up onto the toes. And as you exhale, step or jump to the front of your mat. Bend into the knees and take it up into Katasana. As you exhale, come to stand and take your right arm down and your left arm on top. Wrap the arms like ropes, elbows up, shoulders down. Take a deep breath in, and take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, sit down into the hips. So from here, inhale, lift your right foot off the mat. As you exhale, take the right foot, the right leg over the top of the left thigh and round the back of the left calf. Hold it here. If you're not able to do that, there are a couple of options. What you can do is just cross right leg on top of left and then use your right toes to find balance. Okay, that's a good option. Wherever you are though, keep the shoulders away from the ears and try and keep the elbows in line with the shoulders. Hold it here and breathe. Inhale. As you exhale, take the hands back behind you, reaching them out to the sides, and bring your chest down. So you're in flying eagle now. Inhale. Lift the right foot, lift the hands to the sky, and unravel the legs so the right thigh is parallel to the mat. And as you exhale, step back through Warrior 3. Find the space if you can. And as you exhale, you're landing. And in Peaceful Warrior, left side, so left knee forwards, right hand down, left hand up and over. Yeah, that's it. Inhale, come through the center line. As you exhale, left arm, left thigh, right hand down, forwards and into the diagonal. If you would like to this time round, you can take your left hand to the inside or the outside of the left foot. The right hand forwards. You also have the option to take the bind. So you can take that right hand behind you, half bind to left hip, or full bind with the left arm going underneath the left leg and meeting hand to hand behind you. And if you really want to go for it here in the bind, even in the half bind, you can see if you can straighten up your left leg. So you're in a bound triangle. If you're in your bound triangle, rebend the knee. If you're in a bind, unravel, lifting the right hand to the sky as you breathe in. As you breathe out, take the right hand down, pivot onto the right toes, turn the left foot out, and reach the left hand to the sky as you breathe in. Breathe out, reach the left hand back. Again, pivot onto the outside edges of the feet, lift the left hand back up to the sky as you breathe in. Breathe out, left foot stacks on top of right. Hold it here, big breath in, lift up through the left hand. And as you breathe out, reach the left arm forwards, stretching through the fingers. Nice, Marilyn, good. That's a lovely effort there. And from here, lift the left hand, lift the left foot. Big breath in. Breathe out, left foot behind you, drop down through the right hip. right hips, chest, left hand to the sky as you breathe in. Breathe out, reach the left hand back. Inhale, lift the left hand. As you breathe out, bring the left hand down. Left knee to right upper arm. Left foot out to the side. Lift up through the right hand as you pivot onto the right foot. Inhale. Exhale, reach the right arm forwards. This time round, you're inhaling and lifting the right hand back up to the sky. And as you exhale, pivot onto the heels and come down to land. And I'll turn myself round. Always when I turn myself round, that's when I start getting confused. So I have to remember where we are. Okay, so take the hands behind you with your fingers pointing out. So it looks like that behind you, okay? Thumbs out to the sides, fingers pointing back. Flex the feet. Take a deep breath in, lift the chest. And as you breathe out, walk your hands towards your bottom, pushing your chest forwards. And then if you would like to, you can take the hands forwards. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, come down. Good. Come back up as you breathe in. Breathe out, cross your feet. Take yourself to the front of the mat. Step back into plank, three-legged if you prefer, as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, take it down through your vinyasa, up into a back bend and back into downward dog. So let's do the other side. Inhale, come up onto the toes. And as you exhale, step or jump to the front of your mat. As you inhale, take it into Katasana. And as you exhale, come to stand, left arm down, right arm on top. Wrap the arms like ropes, elbows up, shoulders down. Big breath in. Breathe out, sit down into your hips. So Utkatasana legs to start. Inhale, lift the left foot off. As you exhale, take the left leg over the right thigh and round the back of the right calf if you can. Remember your options. You've also got the option with your hands and arms to just hold your shoulders. You're tight in for whatever reason. Sometimes, guys who are doing sort of bodybuilding, they struggle with that. If you've got big biceps. Okay, so, and then you've also got that option to rest on your toes, left side. Big breath in. Breathe out, release the hands, take them back out to the sides. Bring the chest forwards. Inhale, take the hands up. Thigh parallel to the mat. As you exhale, take it through warrior three. So send the hands forwards and the left leg back. Bend into the right leg as you breathe in. Breathe out, take it back into peaceful warrior as you breathe out. Inhale. As you inhale, straighten up your right leg. And is that what we're doing? And as we exhale, take it into, no, don't do that. Take it back into peaceful warrior, please. Hold it there for a moment or two while I figure out what's happening next. Ah, yes. Inhale, come through the center line. And as you exhale, right arm, right thigh, left hand down, forwards and into the diagonal. So if that works for you, stay there, or you're going to take the right hand to the inside of the right foot or to the outside of the right foot. The left hand will continue reaching forwards. You can also take the left hand up and back behind you to half bind right thigh and take the right arm underneath. Now, if you're taking the bind, just be mindful. It's all very well taking the bind, but if you've lost the breath and you're kind of panting and everything feels a bit labored, then you've gone too far. The other thing to consider here is what that left shoulder is doing. So push your right elbow into the inside of the right knee and lift that left shoulder up. So you're trying to lift the right rib cage out from underneath you. You've got to stay in the same sort of shape as your side angle. And then if you want to here, you can straighten up your right leg. And it's the same thing as triangle. Remember, just because you've got your right leg straight doesn't mean to say that you lose what's going on in the upper body. If your right leg is straight, rebend. If your hands are bound, release. And lift the left hand to the sky as you breathe in. Breathe out, bring the left hand down, pivot onto the left toes, turn the right foot out, lift the right hand to the sky. Inhale. As you exhale, reach the right hand back onto the outside edges of the feet, then lift the right hand back up again as you breathe in. Breathe out, take that right foot and stack it on top of the left. Inhale, exhale, reach the right arm forwards. Stay there, keep breathing. Remember, you're amazing. The breath is there to hold you, support you. Beautiful, Marilyn, I love it. Inhale. Lift the right hand back up to the sky. As you end, lift the right foot off. And as you exhale, bend the right knee, take the right foot behind you, drop down through the left hip, and then lift everything. Hips, chest, right hand to the sky. And as you breathe out, reach it back. Inhale, lift the right hand. As you exhale, take the right hand down, right knee to left upper arm. Right foot out to the side. Pivot onto the inside of the left foot. Lift the left hand. As you breathe in, breathe out, reach the left arm forwards. Inhale, lift the left hand, come up onto the heels. And as you exhale, come down. So again, take the hands back behind you. Thumbs out to the sides, fingers facing back. Big breath in, lift the chest. And as you breathe out, walk the hands towards your bottom, reach the chest forwards. Walk the hands forwards. Big breath in. Breathe out. Draw the chest forwards, the heels out away from you, the toes pull back, the shoulders back and down. And come back up as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, cross your legs, hands down at the front of the mat, step back into plank as you breathe in, breathe out to lower. Cobra up dog, inhale, exhale into down dog. Okay, so come down and have some water. So in my post, I also said we're going to throw the kitchen sink at the practice today. Let's throw the kitchen. Let's throw everything. Let's throw everything at it. Stick a fork in me. I'm done. It's time to throw everything at the practice. So I really like it when I work really hard on my mat. It just changes everything for me. So essentially, I sort of invited you to join me for my practice. So we're going to do some back bends now. So I'm going to just show you what we're going to do so that you don't have to look around and figure out what we're doing. Okay, so we're going to take it into downward dog. Going to come up into high lunge and then come into handstand prep. Then from here, we're going to take the left foot back. So for some of you, you won't be familiar with this grip. So I'm going to show you how it is. And I'm actually going to hold on to the wall. so that I don't fall over in the process. So in this case, the left hand is going out to the side, and it's like you're holding something, okay? And you don't want, in this case, the brick to drop, okay? So we keep the palm up. We were here. Okay, we go back. The left hand goes out, and we grab the inside of the foot without turning the palm. The foot goes up into the palm. Okay, so look like that. All right, the bicep and the inner elbow are always facing away. There's no kind of twist. All right, then we take it up, right hand to the sky, and then we're going to take it into dancer's pose. Okay, then you're going to try and hold onto the foot as you bring it down to Shavasana. If that feels like a crazy thing to do, then release the foot when you're halfway. Okay, so you could be here, release, and take it into half moon. Okay, then we step back and we go through that whole sequence again. So we're going into peaceful warrior, side angle, taking the bind if you would like, then down, rotated into side plank and what have you. Okay, everyone cool? Thumbs up? Yes, great. All right, so downward dog. So you might need your brick for this, and you can also use your strap as well, if that feels better in your Shavasana or even in your dancers. Take a deep breath in and lift your right foot to the sky. As you exhale, take your right foot through to between your hands. Left knee stays off the mat, high lunge. As you exhale, launch forwards, so your left thigh is parallel to the mat with your hands above the head. Inhale. As you exhale, take the left foot back. Take the left hand down. Keep the right hand lifted, and take your left foot into your left hand. Lift up through your right hand as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, pull your heel away from your bottom. Sometimes it's useful to have the wall in front of you so that you can't go down too low and instead can focus on the back bend, because the tendency can be to bring your body down before you've gone into the back bend. So focus on the back bend, lift through the chest. Keep breathing in and out through the nose. And if you start to wobble around, don't worry about it. Hold it so that you feel balanced first, and then slowly bring yourself down. Inhale. Exhale. Bring the right hand to the mat. Keep holding that left foot if you can. Breathing into that left thigh. And again, remember, you can always use your brick underneath your right hand and lasso your foot with your strap so that you can take your Shavasana. It just doesn't feel quite so intense. Release the foot as you breathe in. Bend into your right leg. And as you breathe out, land the foot, left foot. Left hand goes down, right hand goes up. Inhale. Exhale. Send the right knee forwards, come down a little deeper into the hips and reach the right hand back. Inhale, come through the center line. Exhale, right arm, right thigh. Left hand down, forwards and into the diagonal. Again, option to take a bind here, half bind if you prefer. And if you want to, because it's Christmas and we haven't done it for ages, maybe you step that left foot in if you've got the bind and take it into bird of paradise. See what happens. I haven't done this for ages. I wasn't planning on doing it, so if you feel like doing it. Yeah, brilliant, brilliant. Haven't done it for ages, and actually my mic is slightly in the way on this side. Good job. Lovely, Dorothy. Nice work there. Good. All right, wherever you are, if you're in Bird of Paradise, bring the right foot back down, step the left foot back, unravel, lift the left hand to the sky as you breathe in. Breathe out, bring the left hand down, pivot onto the left toes, turn the right foot out, and reach the right hand to the sky. Big breath in. Breathe out, reach the right hand back, onto the outside edges of the feet. Step that right foot to stack on top of the left. And maybe you grab hold of your big toe right foot and lift your right foot to the sky into full Vashistasana. See what happens. Give it a go. Yes, exactly like that. Good, Rosie. I love it. Nice, Marilyn. So it doesn't matter. Stay with the breath. Doesn't matter what you're doing, so long as the breath doesn't feel labored and you're connected into everything that's going on in your body. Big breath in. Breathe out. Take the right foot behind you. Drop down through the left hip. Lift the hips, the chest. The right hand to the sky as you breathe in. Breathe out. Reach the right hand back. Inhale. Lift the right hand. As you exhale, bring the right hand down. Right knee to left upper arm. Inhale. Take the foot out to the side. Exhale. Pivot onto the inside of the left foot. Lift the left hand as you breathe in. Breathe out. Bring the left arm forwards. Bring it down to land. Step back into three-legged dog as you breathe in. Breathe out. Bring your right knee to the back of your right hand. And scoot your left foot back. Pigeon. So pigeon, either as you are sitting upright, or if you have a strap, take it to this side. So use whatever you need underneath your right buttock to prop yourself up if you need anything. But if not, keep those back toes tucked and walk the hands to under the shoulders. You've got the option to take a strap and either hook it. I'm going to show you. So the first thing you might do is hold on to the foot with your hand back, and then you can take the strap over the foot, and you might take the hands up and over the head. So this is just kind of an extension of dancers. What we need now is a demonstration from Tiana. She's amazing at these kind of things. Looks amazing, but you know what? We all get the same benefits, whether you can hold onto your foot with your hands or you can't. It doesn't matter. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, continue to stay connected to the breath. Try not to focus too much on perhaps what you're once able to do or would like to be able to do. Just allow yourself to enjoy this moment as it is. Inhale. Exhale to release. And make your way down into your sleeping pigeon. If you took out a strong back bend, then you might want to kind of move yourself from side to side and stretch your hands, arms forwards. Pull if you've got the space, of course. Breathe into the right hip. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. And then come back up as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, tuck toes and lift that right foot back up to the sky. Once you get to the top on the inhale, as you exhale,
Bend the right knee and do some circles with the knee. So that might feel quite nice. If you don't want to do that, of course, just keep your right leg lifted.
Once you've done 2-3 circles on both sides, straighten up the right leg, back up to the sky as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, come through to three-legged plank. Drop the foot if you need to and lower through three-legged vinyasa. Cobra up dog, back into down dog. So we're going to do the left side now. So inhale, and then we're done. We're just about done. Inhale, lift the left foot to the sky. As you exhale, bring your left foot through to between your hands. Right knee stays off the mat. High lunge as you breathe in. Breathe out, launch forwards, so the right thigh is parallel to the mat. Hands above the head. Big breath in. Breathe out, take your foot back and bring your right arm out to the side. So again, I'll show you from this side. Grab hold of your foot. So the hand doesn't change. Keep everything facing up. Palm of the hand up. Inner forearm, elbow and bicep. All facing up to the sky as you grab the foot. Lift the left hand to the sky as you breathe in. As you breathe out. Pull your heel away from your bottom. And again, you know, I don't have loads of space, or certainly I don't have loads of space if I stay on my mat in the place I should kind of be. So what's quite useful, as I said, is to hold on to the wall so that rather than thinking about the balance, I can actually go deeper into the back bend. Big breath in. Breathe out slowly, lower the left hand to the floor. If you need to let go of your foot, you can. You can also use the strap to hold on to the foot once you get down to the floor. You can use your brick underneath your hand, left hand. You could do none of those things and just let your hand rest on the left hand on the mat and extend the right leg back so you're in half moon. Release the foot as you breathe in and bend into your left leg, lifting your right hand to the sky. As you exhale, land the right foot. Right hand goes down, left hand goes up. Big breath in. Breathe out. Send the left knee forwards and reach your left hand up and over. Inhale, come through the center line. Exhale, left arm, left thigh. Right hand down, forwards and into the diagonal. And again, take the bind if you would like to. And if you're taking the bind, maybe you take it into bird of paradise. Or maybe you simply step forwards and you hold it there. You come up onto the left toes. There's a lot of strength needed to stay there in that right leg. So don't discount. This is, if you are here, this is your bird of paradise today. Inhale. As you exhale, if you're in bird of paradise, come back down, step back, unravel. Everyone inhale, lift the right hand to the sky. And as you exhale, take your right hand down, pivot onto the back toes and turn the left foot out as you lift the left hand to the sky. Big breath in. Breathe out, reach the left hand back. Inhale. Exhale, step that left foot on top of your right foot. And lift the left hand as you breathe in. Breathe out, reach the left hand forwards. If you would like to take full Vashistasana, you can grab hold of your big toe. Left peace fingers round the big toe of the left foot. And you might find that you're just taking it into a sort of bent leg thing, or you might find you'll be able to straighten up the leg. There's a lot of strength needed in the right side to hold it there. So be gentle and kind and compassionate with yourself. You can also hold on to the foot with your strap. That's quite a lot to ask, so don't go crazy. Inhale. And as you exhale, take your left foot behind you, drop down through the right hip, and then lift the hips, the chest, the left hand to the sky as you breathe in. Breathe out, reach the left hand back. Inhale, lift the left hand. As you breathe out, bring the left hand down, left knee to right upper arm, left foot out to the side. Pivot onto the inside of the right foot and lift the right hand to the sky as you breathe in. Breathe out, reach the right arm forwards. Bring it down to land. Left foot lifts back up to the sky as you breathe in. Breathe out, bring the left knee to the back of the left hand, with the right foot going back. Keeping the toes tucked to start off with. Walking the hands back. And again, remember, I've got a cushion here. Prop it up underneath me. Use whatever works. A towel, it might not be even, you might not even need much, but you might find that it's just a little bit. It's not much to this cushion pillow, but it feels nice to be there. Have it there underneath me. So walk your hands back. Maybe you take hold of your right foot, and maybe you've got your strap there. And you can hook your foot with the strap. Ah, there it is. Okay. Big breath in. Breathe out to release. And bring yourself down into your sleeping pigeon. As we approach the end of the practice, take a moment here to find some space in order for you to connect into how you're feeling. So we can be so focused and present in the practice, concentrating on what's being said. Try not to fall over or fall out. Try not to give ourselves a hard time, that we can be so kind of connected to that. We need to be reminded to come back and check in with how we're feeling. So just allow yourself here to focus on those intense sensations. Possibly the outer left hip, the inner thigh, left side. Then move away from those intense sensations to more subtle aspects of this pose. And walk your hands back as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, lift that left foot back up to the sky. So again, you can stay there with the left foot lifted, or you can bend the knee and do some circles with the knees. Sometimes it's nice not to do anything.
When you've done your circles, inhale, lift that left foot back up to the sky. Exhale, come through to three-legged plank. Lower. Inhale, cobra up dog. Exhale, back into down dog. Come up onto the toes as you breathe in. Come down onto your knees as you breathe out. Cross your legs behind you and roll over them. Extend your right foot forwards, right leg forwards, and bring your left foot into your right thigh. Bring your left hand onto your right knee and your right hand behind you, and inhale, lift up through the crown of the head, flex the foot. And as you breathe out, twist and look past the right shoulder. Come back to center as you breathe in, and as you breathe out, fold forwards. Take hold of the right foot with your left hand and take the right hand back behind you onto the fingertips. Big breath in, lift the chest. Breathe out. Pull yourself forwards as you walk the right hand back. So the right hand is the way you set up for your forward fold, wide-legged forward fold, seated, with the thumb facing away and the fingers back. And you're pulling yourself across and down your right leg. And then bring your right hand in line with your right knee and lift the chest as you breathe in. As you breathe out, lift your right foot and sweep your right foot round so it's in line with your left knee. Lift your right hand to the sky as you breathe in. Breathe out, reach the right hand back. Look at your right thumb, pushing through the heel of the right foot into the left hand and working back through the right fingers. Big breath in. Breathe out, take the right hand behind you and hook your right foot over your left and step into your right foot. So instead of pulling back and sitting on that left heel, take the left foot out from underneath you so that you can get your sitting bones nice and comfortably on the mat and step into the right foot so that you're even, right foot, right buttock. Lift the left hand up to the sky, big breath in. Breathe out, either wrap the left arm round the right leg or lift the left arm up and over and hook the elbow over the knee side. Option to stay here or take yourself even further over to the right and use your left upper arm to pull your right leg out of the way and grab hold of either your right ankle or your left knee. Lift up through the crown of your head as you breathe in, and as you breathe out, twist. Twist into the waist. Look past the shoulder, right shoulder, and keep the breath going. Come back to center as you breathe in. Breathe out, take a counter twist, gentle twist to the left. Come back up, inhale. And as you exhale, take your left leg out in front of you and your right foot into your left thigh. Bring your left hand behind you, right hand, left knee, big breath in, lift up through the crown of your head. And as you breathe out, twist. Come back to center as you breathe in. Breathe out to fold. So take hold of the left foot with your right hand. Take the left hand behind you and come up, lifting through the chest as you breathe in and up onto the fingertips. And as you breathe out, pull yourself across and down your left leg as you reach the left hand back. Bring the left hand in line with your left knee and inhale, lift the chest. As you exhale, pull your left foot, left leg off. Sweep it round towards your right knee and lift your left hand to the sky. Big breath in. Breathe out, reach the left hand back.
Push the heel into the hand, reach the fingers back, lift up through the crown of the head, breathe into the back of the left leg. Inhale. Exhale, take the left hand behind you and hook the left foot over the right knee. So again, step into the foot. Inhale, lift the right hand to the sky. And as you exhale, either wrap it round the left leg or take the right arm to the outside of the left leg. And then from here, either keeping the hand up or bringing that right arm down the left leg so that you can push the left knee out of the way and grab hold of either the left ankle or the right knee. Lift up through the crown of the head as you breathe in. Breathe out to twist. Stay lifted. Draw in through the belly. Lift up through the crown of the head. Nice, long, open spine. Inhale, come back to center. And as you exhale, over you go to the right. Come back up as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, bring your feet onto the floor. Knees bent. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, roll your way down. Make any final adjustments that need to be made in order for you to feel comfortable and relaxed. And when you're ready, releasing your feet, extending your legs, turning your hands, palms to face up, and closing your eyes. The inflowing and outgoing breath are the winds of your life force, the yin and yang manifested, just as each wave that washes ashore carries with it an undertow. That is the memory of the outflowing tide. Each exhalation carries the residual space of the each inhalation, carries the residual space of the exhalation. Pause after the peak of your inhalation and you'll feel the gravitational pull of the exhalation. Pause after the end of the exhalation and wait for the energy to start to flow on its own, like a rebirth. You'll feel a force moving through you that brings the breath in like a wave, and you'll feel the spirit that is grace behind your life. Look for it. Be sensitive, because it's subtle. And if you rush it or tense up, you'll miss it. Like our life itself, each breath is a gift that we receive from a power bigger and grander than we can possibly imagine. Slowly, gently bring yourself back into the room, onto your mat and into your mind and body. Starting to move your fingers and your toes as you deepen into your breathing. Your hands and your feet, your arms and your legs. Take a deep breath in and take your hands up and over your head, stretching from the fingers to the toes, toes to the fingers. And as you breathe out, bring your knees one by one into your chest. Wrap your arms round your legs, give your knees a squeeze. Have a little rock roll from side to side until you roll over to your right side and pause there. And then when you're ready, make your way up to seated. So you're sitting comfortably facing the front with your hands on your knees and your eyes closed. Inhale, take your hands above your head. As you exhale, take your hands to your chest. And thank yourself for dedicating this time to yourself and your practice, as I thank you for allowing me to guide you through it. Honor the love, light, compassion, kindness, and joy within you and everyone around you always. Thank you so much. Thank